Hey guys, so I want to make this video. It is a serious subject, and I see it a lot and it bothers me a lot. I'm totally against it, and that is domestic violence. And I just want to talk about it a little bit because some people think it's okay and some people think it's normal, but it's not normal at all. It's 1,000,000% wrong. Like, it should never happen. There's no reason why a man or a woman should be hitting their partner. Like, that is just wrong in every way. So basically, I want to talk about, not having to put up with it and not dealing with it. And I will share my little story about it. When I was like 18, or no, maybe a little younger than that, I was dating this guy, and he was really nice and everything. Well, so I thought in the beginning. And slowly he just started tripping and acting really crazy. And then like he hit me, and it kind of shocked me because like I didn't even take it seriously. Like, I just looked at it like, I don't know, in my mind I was like, oh, it's just like, if my brother hit me or something, because like I didn't have nobody to tell me like you shouldn't have to go through that, or that's not right. And so I didn't take it serious, which that was stupid, because yeah, I should have took it more serious. And so as we dated and everything, like I noticed like he would get mad and like hit me and do things. And then like I remember like one day he hit me in the face, and he kicked me in the stomach, and he pushed me down, and he kicked me, and I was like coughing and like almost throwing up. And that was just it. Like, that was it. Like, I was not gonna go through that. That was not gonna be my life. That was just really ugly to me. Like, I did not want to be that person, because like I've always been a strong person anyways, and it made me feel helpless and weak, and I didn't want to go through that. So I got out of that situation, and that's the only domestic violence situation that I've ever been in. Like, I don't believe in being with guys who hit. I don't believe in giving second chances or accepting apologies if you're getting beat up by a man. To me, that means that man is weak. Men who hit women are weak. I don't feel sorry for them. I think they're punks. I think that there's something wrong with them. I think they need to get their ass beat, and I just don't believe in it. Like, I am so against it. Like, one of my dreams is to open a domestic violence shelter to help these women, because one time when I used to live in Canada, I lived in a shelter when I was a teenager, and it was a domestic violence shelter. And what's crazy about that is, before I went through my experience, I lived in this shelter, and I didn't even realize like what these women were going through. Like, I would be mean to them and yell at them, and they'd be like, oh, if I wanted to be yelled at, I would have stayed home. And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? You're crazy. But I saw what these women went through, and they were so depressed, and they were so beat down. And then karma got me, because when I moved out the shelter, that's when I met that psycho, and he started to hit me. So that's what I get for not understanding. So never judge a woman who's being abused. Never, get mad at her or think that, she wants it, because when you get caught up in a situation like that, love is blind, and sometimes love will let you do crazy, stupid things, and it will keep you in a situation that is not healthy for you, and you're not thinking, or you're just really scared because maybe they're threatening your life, and they're saying, well, if you leave, well, I'm gonna kill you, or something like that. But hitting is never the answer. It should never be an option. If you are doing something and your man or whatever, or your woman hits you, then you need to leave. Like, there's no explanation. Like, you need to immediately leave. If they are beating you, you need to leave. They do not love you. Somebody who hits you does not love you. I don't care what they say. They will say, I love you. I did it because I love you. I just love you so much, I don't know what to do. Bullshit. That's crazy. They hit you because they wanted to hit you, because they have that much hate and rage that they will put their hands on you and don't even care. I know women right now who are in domestic abusive relationships, and it's just so sad, because oh, it makes me so mad. No woman should have to go through that, and being hit and getting their face messed up or getting their body messed up or getting talked to like a dog. And that's another thing. It's not even just physical abuse. You know, domestic abuse can be just talking bad, like getting cussed out, getting called names, you know, just demeaning, just making you do horrible things, treating you like a slave, doing stuff like that. Any type of abusive relationship is wrong, and you shouldn't have to put up with that. Women are not here to be abused, neither are men. It goes both ways. Even if you're a man being abused, that's not right either. Like, no one deserves to be physically attacked. If it gets physical, then you guys need to go your separate ways, and that's when it's just gone too far. And a lot of people, they don't understand that, you know, they're worth much more than that. Like, I know people who I've talked to, and I'm like, you know, do you know your worth? Do you know that this isn't normal? Do you know that this is not okay? And they're kind of like, yeah, but I mean, they're kind of stuck in a situation, and never feel that you're that stuck where you can't get out. Because remember, a man is only a man, and that doesn't mean anything. Just because you love him and he says he loves you doesn't mean it's the end of the world and you can't live without him, because you were here with him. You were here in this world without him before, and you'll be here after. Like, you came into this world alone, you're gonna leave alone. A relationship is not life. That doesn't mean that that makes you, and that you have to put up with it because you don't want to be alone, or you love the person, or they make you feel sorry for them. That's just crazy to me. I think it's really sad when a woman is so manipulated and you know, just brainwashed to think that they have to put up with that. But you don't have to put up with that. If anyone's in a domestic violence relationship or just getting talked to like a dog, then I suggest you leave. I don't usually like to tell people what to do, but in domestic violent situations, like, I 100% recommend to leave, to get some help. And if they tell you they're gonna kill you, believe them. Like, when people say that, believe them, because if they're gonna hit you, why wouldn't they kill you? Like, that's scary. And who knows, that last hit could kill you. Somebody could hit you so hard that you could just fall to the ground and be killed, or you can get brain damage, or you can get a cracked skull or cracked ribs or stuff like that. And it's not worth it. No man or woman is worth your health, your mental health, your life. No one is worth your life. Life is too precious to live like that. And you don't have to put up with it no matter what the situation. I don't give a shit if you're married to somebody for 20 years. Who gives a shit? Like, that's not okay. Especially these young girls who get with these guys and they have tempers and they think, oh, well, he loves me, you know. Or some girls, I know some girls who think they don't love him, that he don't love them if he don't hit them. And that is just so sad, and it's so backwards, and that's just a whole nother subject. That's just twisted to me. And I don't know. I just hate domestic abuse. When I see it, I scream. I will scream at somebody who's doing it. I don't put up with it. I don't believe in it under no circumstances whatsoever. If you have to hit her, you need to leave her. Like, it's not worth it. And if he has to hit you, you need to leave him, or vice versa, he or she or whatever. But in no circumstance is that okay. And if you're in something like that, please leave, get some help, tell somebody, let somebody know what's going on. And just remember that you're worth much more than that, and you don't have to put up with that. And it's not okay. No way. And I don't believe in it. And any man who hits somebody is weak and a punk to me. And that's basically all I have to say. I don't like women beaters, and I'll never support them no matter what. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And if anybody gets mad at me for that, I really don't give a shit, because you look stupid anyways hitting somebody for no reason, okay? If you have to hit her, you need to leave her. And if he hits you, leave him. And I know it's hard, and I know it's easier said than done, but honestly, your life is worth much more than that. So if anybody's going through that, I'm going to leave like the domestic violence abuse line down below, and talk to somebody and let somebody know. And you know, I will keep everybody in my prayers. Whoever is getting abused, if you need a prayer request, please feel free to contact me. I will definitely pray for you. And remember, always stay safe, and your life is precious and nobody's worth your life. Alright guys, bye.